Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is LXP. Welcome to this, whatever it is, whatever this is. Yes, hi, hello. Truly Bedrock, live stream day. Yay! Hey. Now, if only we didn't mess it up so much, but you know that kind of stuff. So, hi everybody. Hello. I'm just waiting for everything to show up on my site. I'm just waiting for all my stream like BBT boops and bobbity bops to actually show up. Yes, it is a picture of Mario dubbing. Never mind that. I'm gonna be honest. I used it for Hermitcraft recap like a year ago, and yeah, it's been my friend ever since. I never actually deleted that. So yeah, hi, hello. How's it going? How's everyone? How's everything? Stream hype. Yep. Hello CK, hello Jane. Hello everybody else. I have no idea who is and isn't on the boys loop. Come on. There you go. How you doing, guys? I apologize. I almost was late for my own stream, for the simple reason that I trolled the Hermitcraft recap audience and I was just laughing my butt off of the comments. It's it's a big mess. Is what it is. It's what it is. Yep. Yeah. Hello everybody. Hello. And there isn't a tool that converts seeds into other seeds, but there has to be a tool that converts... Oh crap. Where am I listening to myself from? Ah! Everything's broken, give me a moment. There we go.
Thanks, Jesse. It was an awesome stream. I had a lot of
Zap,
fun.
I will stab you. Are you listening to me?
Are you listening to me using
headphones? You're listening to me using speakers. My voice through speakers.
Yes.
comes through your microphone. I will.
Where
Where are you on the server?
Where are you on the
stab
server?
you
stab you
repeatedly.
I'm over at my base.
Echo. I have no idea where your base is.
I don't know the nether chords. It's down the red tunnel.
That does not, like. You'd expect me to know where stuff is in the nether because I built it.
Yes, exactly.
But I
actually have no idea.
Because I just plopped like a giant cross. I didn't. You know what? This is terrible. This is awful.
This is awful.
You should.
How
many years have you been on YouTube?
Not very many.
Can tell. No how. Okay. Zap plays and console says
Oh wow.
Well, at the very least, I can finally say that I'm on television. Look, I'm on TV. What an echo! I know, right?
Happy happiness.
I just tried. I'm desperately trying to remember a song that has like a beat where they repeat their own lyrics. I don't know, like any songs in English that go like that. Hi. Wait a second, it works. Yeah. As if you're like not used to audio diarrhea on this channel. What do you have to say for yourself, mister?
Sorry.
You should be. Anyway.
Alright, Lloyd.
Zap has a channel on YouTube, which he just did a great advertisement of, showcasing his best qualities as content creator.
We're working on getting better equipment for all of this. So,
Anyway,
well, I'm handing it over to you, Zloy. Enjoy.
thank you.
Have a good stream.
Bye.
Bye.
I love this guy, but holy crap. Like, there had to be a content warning on this. Like, seriously, I hate to be dragging on him. Like, honestly, great guy. Just love his videos even. But okay, I calm down. So, hi, hello, how you doing? Yeah, it's over. Now all I need to do is remember what it was I was doing. Does anybody know? What I had an idea. Basically, I had a really cool idea. A really cool idea that I don't really have time to try anymore. Because hi T-Storm. That I really don't want to try anymore. Before actually, you know, because I have like my problem is I have too many projects at the moment. I have way too many projects. So as a result, I had this one idea for, like, Lyra and I at one point did this thing called Pirate Land, right? And it was great. It's brilliant. It was amazing. I loved it. Where's the rest of? There we go. But how you have the main project? No, that can't be right. Okay, look. I have the council, which I had never finished building. I have the farm that feeds into a smelter, which I never built. I have the town under the council that I never finished. I have the community town, whatever it is that I wanted to build in the community town. By this point, I don't even remember. Then the next episode of the next issue of the Truly Bedrock Herald, you know, to be honest, newspaper has to be made. So that's a lot of work. And on top of that, I also, yeah, I still have the revive. I still have the shopping district shenanigans, which need to be addressed. I gotta do something like catch the Ender Dragon and keep it at your base. No, Bama fun. That's nope. Not doing it. Not worth it. And the Space Lizard is generally like the most boring pet you can get. Honestly, I prefer Ghasts, but I'm pretty sure Zap was doing Ghasts already, or someone else I remember was catching Ghasts, maybe, I guess. I don't know if they did. So, what I was thinking, what we could do is we could drag ourselves around, looking around for a story to put into the Truly Bedrock Herald, the TBH newspaper. So, yeah, we could do that. Or we could basically piss off. Just piss right off onto, say, these islands down here. Because they are not occupied. And set up something new that I was thinking about, which I don't know, it's even more tedious than creating a giant pixel art of letters. Like, even more tedious. I'll give you a hint as to what it is with this particular music. And also my skin. So where's the music? Where's the music? Do I have the music? Damn it! This is why I need like a team of Zloys operating my crap. It's called Seven Seas. Right out loud. I know. I even know what it's called. Why don't I? There it is. You knew. Meet us welcome. Oil pebble prices go up due to diamond becoming more common. Matt Smith, eventually. I'm not gonna make him up with the fire flag. And then it goes like, You get the point. I really want to do something priority. Yes, I know, very loud music. It was intentional, guys. This time it was intentional. I intended for you to drown me out so you don't hear me, because I wasn't planning on talking. But yeah, the idea was, okay, we can do the newspaper, or what I had an idea in mind is something incredibly stupid. Well, that's not a surprise to anybody. But what I wanted to is, I wanted to go onto some sort of a beach or island, not too far away, and create a pirate more RPG on it. In which, like, I want basically a pirate more RPG where you have you join in, like, you level 0 at first, then you have to do like some sort of a quest and you get a ship, and then you can kind of get upgrade kits for that ship and like you can customize it. The problem with that idea is that for each player it would need their own like already pre-made ship. Already pre-made, like not a ship, but you know, a ship, not a ship example, but a dot basically on top of which there will be building. And I also want there to be like available different versions of the team you can get, like of the crew that you can get for your ship. And also I want every single person to have their avatar. Because if you take, like, not an avatar, but like a dark pirate character. So everybody who like opts into this pirate RPG will basically get and customized to a certain degree his own, like their own pirate. Because if you check out the villagers, for example, this villager here, you see how he has like an eye patch? Yeah, I would want like several of these to choose from. So you kind of like you choose what base of a ship you do. You put your captain on it, which is basically you in the more RPG, and then you also like can, like on level 0 you just have your captain. On level 1 you get your ship, which you also customize and stuff. And then on level 2 you also, like, for example, get a shop and in the shanty town, which you can customize and like which basically, like, it's a really cool concept. It's a really cool concept. And yeah, Lee, go get your naps. I'm not worth hanging around for. So yeah, that was I'm exhausted just hearing about this concept. Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of planning, it's a lot of work, and it's a very unique concept because as a result, I feel it will result in like, I like this idea too, because I feel it will result in like an area that was pre-made for the players by me, being filled in by the players themselves. And sorry, I'm having my tea. Right now I'm too busy laughing at you. Yeah, I know. I just keep doing this to myself. I keep piling on all these projects onto me. I should really just go into, you know what? For today, I hate to be a tease. I hate to like tease this and then just go into the nothing. But let's go hunt for stories on Truly Bedrock. Let's see what we can write about in the Truly Bedrock newspaper. All right? Because, yeah, it's about time we got a new issue. And honestly, I have a lot of issues, but it's about time we got one that is kind of, you know, written. Hey, Tara. At least start writing them down. I have a whiteboard, I'll have you know. It's very white and it's incredibly bored. But I have it and it had like a lot of stuff, and Here's the thing. Here's the thing about my whiteboard and all my to-do lists end up like this. I sit down, I get all of my fun ideas, I write them down, I look at them, and I'm like, yeah, alright, I'm gonna do this. But by the end of the month, I'm gonna finish all of them. Finally, I know what to do. I know what to do with the everything. I know what to do with my Truly Bedrock series. And then I sit down and I go into full-on Truly Bedrock overdrive. I release 3 Truly Bedrock videos every week. It's super cool. For a month later, I look at my whiteboard, at my to-do list. I compare it to the episodes I created. And I realize that out of projects I mentioned in the to-do list, I completed none. And I added 2 new ones. So, like, I have no idea what I did for a month on Truly Bedrock. And I have not accomplished anything. Yeah, the Protestant Christmas tree might be good to go. Considering I have no idea what the Christmas tree and the protest are. Yeah, let's let's go take a look. Moonrock's hitting TB and killing 2 people. Yeah, that might be a good idea to cover. To raise awareness. It might actually make the front page like an illustration of a chunk of the moon falling onto the thing. And then the tagline something like Moon attacks. Is this space wizards? Probably yes. Breaking news, Lloyd has accomplished nothing except piling more work onto himself. Yep, pretty much. If you think that's bad, recently I had like... Basically, you can... I have not released a Truly Bedrock episode for a week and I was feeling really bad about that. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna talk myself into it and I'm gonna go brainstorm new episodes ideas with Foxy. So if you think me piling on projects onto myself is terrible, imagine this. Foxy and I meet up, we call ourselves in Discord. What is going on? We call each other in Discord, we talk for like 20 minutes, maybe half an hour. And as a result, Foxy has like 2 more storylines that we come up for him. And I have nothing. I still haven't decided on what to actually record videos about. That's my biggest bane really on this server. There's too much to do, so I get decision fatigue, so I end up very much, what's the word? So I end up just not doing anything. And it's my fault. I'm sorry in advance. You should be. Okay, let's see. Stop being selfish. We want ink shop. Oi, this is wrong. This for forced trucks and stuff to return. Shop. This was not this. Our outfits were green. Okay, yeah, cool. No more pebble versus diamonds, please. Why not? Seriously, it has nothing to... Do you not want our pebbles and diamonds? This will force them trucks back, hurry. People of the TB realm have rights to protest as long as we are not hurting anyone. We want ink shop if you can't tell. Wow. And then it's like just another 8 pages. Tease, I have like terrible news for you. Just awful news, honestly. Is the music too loud? It might be. It might still be. So yeah, I have terrible news for you. There it is. There's the ink. All you can buy. I'm going to think they're selling. Yeah, I noticed. Okay, so that's one story. There are protesters in front of the... in front of the absolutely unrelated shop. And also it's like no more pebbles versus diamonds, and I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? This was Rockford Batista Magritte, wow. No stupid prices. Some of these stupid shops. What? Seriously. Okay, Pledger, let's see. It's Christmas fam, thank you. Okay, I'll game. Knock knock jokes, love him. Knock knock, Zloy. Cow says. This is such an accurate representation of what my reaction to that would be. That is eerily accurate. I can't even complain. How much ink is needed that can be obtained by swimming with a looting sword? 1 diamond at stack is a great price. Yeah, it's I have no idea why. Also look, another pebble. Okay, TBH. Yeah, TBH number 2 has to come out. See, let's actually, while we're at it, let's do some maintenance. I wanted to check a look. Look it out. Yep. Not much of this is left. That is disturbing. Because that means that people are buying, and people are buying not from me. Then who are they buying from? Okay, let's see. Iron is empty. And diamond pickaxes are also empty. So yeah, if I knew that this would, like, the iron pickaxes are, that's not a creeper, that's tall grass, you idiot. Yeah, if I knew that iron pickaxes are out of stock, I would have actually just grinded them up for this stream. That would be a really good stream theme. Not really, not at all actually. Yeah, Lyra only has like 20 pebbles hoarded. Oh yeah, Silent has a lot. I'm taking it all out. I'm taking it all out. I'm taking it. Yep, Silent kind of broke bank. Not really, but you know. Yeah, that's a number. That's an amount even. I will have to print out even more money just to compensate because don't get me wrong, I have no delusions. The amount of cash we have in the circulation currently, is like, it is way below inflation point. Like way below. It's not even funny. So we need to restock on the pebble. I cannot buy more iron. There's no one to buy it from. Anyway, I'm the only iron distributor on the entire server, so you know, kind of out of options. So yeah, we got profits and people are using the cash, so that's great. I'm surprised how well this is doing, and by this is doing, like, I don't actually mean that we're making any profit. Like the fact that the money are settling in means nothing to me right now because I've been working this whole time to make money worthless, to make money into diamond into not a thing, to devalue it. So I don't care about the diamonds, like legitimately I do not, especially because I already have like a lot of them. So quite a bit of options we got there. And I know that maybe like going just digging iron is not exciting at all. But I don't know, would you guys watch me just try and live pixel art something? Because that would be a great use of my time, I'll give you that. Like, I need to do this anyway. What's Pebbles Precious? Pebbles is the currency I implemented on the... Pebbles is a currency I implemented on the server. And by I mean, it's actually Silent and I, like, together. But I keep claiming all the credit. Okay, you'd watch it, so let's do that. Let's come up with taglines, let's draw pictures, let's do cool stuff, alright? Because cool stuff, someone has to do it on this show, crying out loud. People have been streaming for like, what, 6 hours, 10 now? None of them did cool stuff. I actually have no idea what they did. I'm sorry, I should not be slagging at my own server mates. They're great, and I sound like it's a very backhanded apology right now, but I honestly mean it. Like, that's the thing. They actually, all of them so far, I know for a fact, all of them actually had plans for what to stream. I'm the only ragtag one who's like, I don't know what to do this stream, guys. Would you like to do this? Would you like to do that? No, everybody else is chill. Everybody else is like, yep, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it. Everybody else, shut up. So yeah, but the Pebbles, they haven't yet taken over entirely, but it never was like my intention. My intention was to just add something to the server, to add an edge to the server. Just basically make it more fun to just even watch the videos, because like, you watch a video and you see that somebody, oh wow, this person is going to a shop, to a store, and then they suddenly like exchange diamonds for these like books, and that's what? What's that? Your impression of someone with no plan was spot on. Yep. My impression of someone with no plan is spot on because I am that someone with no plan. I know exactly how those people feel. I also don't have... Yeah, you have to understand, guys, the reason I generally, like, not... The reason I'm in this, like, situation is also... I have an excuse, yeah. I have an excuse. Hi, Nicole, yes, hello. My excuse is that it's not my fault. Yes, it's Hermitcraft's fault. I had a very big edit today and I actually screwed it up. I focused so much on, like, little things that I entirely missed a giant Hermitcraft recap logo that was just in the middle of Randog's segment for no reason whatsoever for a while. I have no idea why it's like it was there. I messed up. It was entirely my fault. But what you gonna do? Sadly, the way YouTube is, like, you cannot fix your video after you already uploaded it. So it's a nightmare, honestly. It's like you do a tiny mistake because every recap had to be done in like 2 days, and it's always a lot of, oh look, I don't know, just laying about. I have no idea what people are complaining about. There's plenty of iron on the server. Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody noticed that, but everybody was also too busy pointing out the intentional mistakes that I edited in. Where am I running? There we go. Crying loud. Why am I hiccuping? I'm drinking this whole time. There we go. Just had to stand on the pillow of the bed. You should have been awake when you did the beta watch. Disappointed no one. Yeah, in my Discord, like 2 or 3 people watched it. According to this viewer count on the actual channel, 6 views were given to that video before it was released. So like in the unlisted stage, and no one noticed. Like, nobody noticed. Everybody was like, yeah, it's alright, and I trusted them like an idiot. But we noticed, but it was already too late, and the video was already released, and... Well, that's the thing about YouTube. When you release a video, you don't unrelease a video. Like, no matter how terrible it is, you don't unrelease it. Because you lose all the views that you gained. And especially with a channel this size of Hermitcraft Recap, you don't want to release the same video twice on the same channel. Because that will hurt it. That will hurt it quite a bit. And yeah, as a result, I'm just stuck in this constant problem where I cannot edit this thing both in time and without any mistakes. Even when that's the worst, the saddest part is, even when I attempt to, why am I insta mining? Since when? Okay, yeah. Even when I attempt to screw up, I apparently still screw up. Yeah, welcome, Doomis. Did you interview the Moon Rock? I could absolutely, definitely do that, Seabass. Although I feel it's way too emblematic of the current media to say like a bunch of moon rocks is falling everywhere, destroying everybody's properties. We interviewed the moon rock instead of the people affected by the problem, you know? And the moon rock said that there is no problem. Yeah, that everything is fine. So we're gonna present the moon rock's point of view. Like, it's legitimately the way the current media goes at this point. I had a furnace with some cod smelting in it. Well, I said smelting. Oh, that is. Roasting. Cooking. That's the one. You should write about how Slacks and Fox's shopping area is a scam. Why would I? Why give them any amount of publicity? It's just gonna lead to people actually knowing about that kind of stuff. I don't want anyone to know about that shopping area. I want no one to know about it, and I want no one to buy stuff from it. Okay, let's get a little bit of a plan first. Okay, we will continue this bit. Crying out loud, Zloy, what is wrong with you? Actually, that's a good... That's a great tagline. Happy anniversary! We're all gonna die. That's such a slow thing to say. Update, you stupid thing. Update, you stupid thing. Update, you stupid thing. Is this freaking... It's not locked. I have no idea why it's not updating. Update, you stupid thing. I'm waiting. Also, how the missing person was located solely due to your publication. Seabass, I'm afraid this one page of a paper has not enough space to fit my entire ego on it. Map, do you like legitimately think that blocks of... Oh, there we go. All I have to do is like complain. And that solves everything, as per usual. Need a larger map. It's like an almanac. Like a giant book. 500 pages. Just Zloy talking about how freaking awesome he is. And how nothing gets done until he gets into the swing of things. Might fit it in 128 by 128. What's bigger, Zloy's ego or Slack switch cut? Well, considering that like a sizable wall of Slack switch hut was built by me. Well, not built, it was placed by me. I didn't actually texturize it, so I can't claim all the credit. Like that's another problem with me and Truly Bedrock, like constantly. Because I do claim credit for everything. I recently said that I own the entirety of the Nether. Which, I didn't mean it, but like... That's how propaganda works. You just keep saying stuff until it comes true. Or at least until like enough people heard it and start believing you for whatever reason. You don't even need people to believe you. You just kind of go, hey, I own the nether hub. Hey, I own the nether hub. Hey, I own the nether hub. And at what point, like, somebody's like, I'm gonna build something in the nether hub, but everybody's like, wait a minute, doesn't Sloy own it? Fill an entire map with custom maps. Oh dear. Look, I can barely afford to make this custom map. He's a kicker though, like, he's a kicker. To create a visual of the fallen moon rock, what I want to do is I want to do our, like, drawing in white over the canvas of black. So what I want to do is I want to cover this entire square in planks. And it's gonna be a lot of work. Like, I don't actually know if you guys feel like sitting through it. So, but I'm gonna do what I segregated the area for the picture. And we'll do the tagline first. What's my cat up to? My cat is not here whatsoever. It might have been either a cat in the music, or it might have been... Come on, you stupid thing. Oh, there's a... Sorry, there's a fly. I apparently... Guys, can you believe it? Like, I'm actually squeamish. Like, it turned out, zip, that I'm apparently squeamish. Like, legitimately squeamish. I hate insects. Like, it used to be just mosquitoes, and you can probably understand me, because, like, they're the ones... Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap! Yeah. No, no. Let me guess, this one's gonna update instantly. Yeah, of course, this bit... Naturally, when the part of a map actually blows up, the map updates instantly. And it's not like... It's not as hard as drawing a single line, you know? And now it refuses to update back. Just my luck, isn't it? Okay, how was it? So here's the thing that you have to understand instantly. Dark oak, spruce planks, same crap. Absolutely same thing as far as the... map is concerned, so... Okay, cool. Update. Truly Bedrock Herald, number 1. Okay, we need to also change number 1 to number 2. We are number 2, everybody. Dun da 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 dun da 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 dum. I had that song stuck in my brain ever since I finished editing that one episode of Techtopia. Okay, change. There we go, number 2. Quite a wimpy number 2, but you know, beggars can be choosers. Not every single number 2 that you take will be the same. But I will attempt to beef it up a tiny bit. It was a good opening. It was great opening. The problem is that... Okay, cool. But yeah, the problem with that opening is like, it's great, I love it. But the problem with it, and I apologize, I need to let this stupid fly out because it... I have no idea how it got into my apartment. So, funny story. I just attempted to knock the fly out of my window by like flicking it using my fingers, and I miscalculated and I flicked it out of the window perfectly. The fly is perfectly fine, it's alive, it's out there in the night somewhere doing its fly thing, you know, flying about, buzzing, so happy. Definitely did not smear it across my windowsill with terrible force. Definitely did not accidentally annihilate an animal I was intended to let go. I have no issues with, you know, fingers coordination. Piggy, I will nuke you for bro fisting. Like, I will... Don't. I'm very trigger happy right now. Not mention, like, anything even moderately PewDiePie related to me. But yeah, hi. Time to write an obituary for the fly. No! First of all, I wouldn't be bothered to write an obituary for an insect anyway. And second of all, the fly is perfectly fine as far as the press is concerned. Everybody relax. The fly is fine. The animal was rescued from my apartment. It's you can't prove otherwise, okay? 1, 2. There is no webcam, so you cannot prove otherwise. Okay, what are we writing? Happy anniversary, alright? Probably want big letters for this, because, you know, big anniversary. Half a year. That's more than some people live. Okay, I made myself sad. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is big enough, okay? We have a lot of stuff to write about this time, so we're gonna go 5 by 3 until I randomly decide to change it. Actually, like when I was typing out making the first episode of first issue of the Truly Bedrock Herald. Okay. So speaking about this being number 2, we're making a P. We're making 2 P's even. I actually had like a lot of fun with the fonts the last time I did this. Like fonts, making pixel art fonts in Minecraft. It's tedious, it's garbage, and I hate it. But it's also can be super fun if you are doing it right, which I am not. So, was the manga image for green a troll? Yes. There were like 4 or 5 troll images for green. No, like, I like how that question even, like, implies that I just had... Like, for some reason, I had an image on my hard drive where it was Ilmango's name. Why did I write the word Happa? Happa Borf, everybody. I am disappointed in myself. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the thing about that is, I like how people like ask, was that intentional? No, that wasn't intentional. I just randomly had Markiplier's picture photoshopped with the name of Ilmango for like no reason. And then I also accidentally used it. I accidentally put it for no reason into my whatchamacallit, into my editing program, and then I accidentally overlaid it exactly on Green's area of the tag. Happy... How do you spell anniversary? Chat. Anniversary. Are you sure, Christian? Okay. I will assume that both Christian and happiness cannot be wrong. So yeah, let's go with that. Dear VOD anniversary, why do you have to be so long? Also, how did this... Yeah, it somehow got... I somehow just randomly switched to six block tall letters, and I never even noticed. Again, I used to be good at this. My entire thing is that, like... My entire thing is that I'm good at stuff that is tedious, right? That's why I'm like even playing Minecraft, because I'm generally good at doing tedious stuff. That's why I have like easier time editing videos. That's why I can keep track about how do I spell anniversary. Okay, cool. Super. We actually got enough. I definitely know how to spell thing correctly. Oh crap! Just... I can't light this place up either, because I'm pretty sure torches will show up on the map. So this is just my life now. Just join the journalist. Join the journalist. Become a writer, they said. It will be fun, they said. Nobody mentioned that you'll have to fight off creepers in the middle of the night. Torches under wood, yes, but also like... There's no wood. And then like everything will just spawn on top of the planks. Okay, how do we make the letter S that I just made? I guess that's how. I guess I'll never know. That's the thing, like, after the wards are in place, I don't need to be here. Like, after the wards are in place, I don't care about spawn proofing this. And we just have enough space for 1 or 2 exclamation points. Okay, blink, blink. What this actually gives us is a very good point of reference, because the What's Happy Anniversary ended up being like very well centered, which is pretty impressive because we weren't actually trying to center them. That's great. So now it says like Happy Anniversary, and we can kind of around the letter I, which is the letter I... You know what, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna make it double wide. I don't care that it looks ugly. I'm not moving the entire half of the wall. What kind of shenanigans are going on here? We're making a newspaper. I just stream without webcam. I think it's without webcam. Engineer, I still think so. It's just I don't have like... Okay. First and foremost, it's super hot in here. Like, it's a really hot summer, and right now it's very stuffy in my balcony. So first I didn't want you guys to see me in a tank top because my arms are wobbly hairy noodles. And second, even if I was just in the tank top, without like pants or anything, just in the tank top, and I would still be sweating is the thing. I would still be sweating, and that's just ugly. So that's one. And the second reason is my webcam's code currently does not reach the computer from where it would make sense to put it. So this, like, I experimented with my setup the other day, and I like moved my entire computer setup. You can actually check it out. Russian code is not -16, Zachary. You're entirely like incorrect. The thing is that most of the Russia actually has like really deep cold in winter, but also most of civilized Russia has an incredibly hot summer. That's how this part of the hemisphere works. And as a result, we can get -30. Around here we even got -38 at one point, which is like, okay, schools are closed, for one. For two, good thing I'm self-employed. But that cold, -38, we can easily survive it because, well, we have coats and our houses are built to retain the warmth in the winter. What both our bodies and our houses are not built for is for retaining cold inside. So as a result, every summer, around where I live, it gets like up to 35, at least like for a couple of weeks, of one month or the other, usually in July. And right now it's not 30, but I'm still melting. I especially, like, personally, kinda am not good at this. And Colin, once again, you're misquoting me because the exact way I said that is, I honestly think that people who record Minecraft with webcams are idiots, and Minecraft is not one of the games that requires webcams. But the key word is record. I'm not recording it, I'm streaming it, so for streams, honestly, I think webcams are better. Though, honestly, everybody is entitled to their opinion. So, my tea has run out, but we did one line. So the middle is somewhere around the letter E, is it? I. And what are we writing on the second? I want the second part to be like in a much larger font. And it has to be like, we're all gonna die. Article idea, do you need moon insurance? Matt Smith, I think I will have an advertisement for the Nether Hub in this. So like, join the hub. Like overworld, something like overworld keeps you down. Join the hub. Nothing's too low for us. The end is near. No, I feel it's not desperate enough. I feel like happy anniversary, we're all gonna die is a better one. So let's see. We are all gonna die. It's like, we are all gonna die. This reminds me like of I'm sorry for, yeah, Security Underground. We're all gonna die is just kind of an iconic phrase, especially for people who ever like listened to Weird Al Yankovic. 1, 2. Let's just kind of wing it. Death is imminent. That's, again, it's too formal. I like We're All Gonna Die because of how freaking tinfoil hat it sounds. But yeah, Weird Al Yankovic's The Night Santa Went Crazy comes to mind. Because it specifically has the lyrics, Merry Christmas to all! Like, and he smiled as he said, with a twinkle in his eyes, Merry Christmas to all! Now you're all gonna die! I love that song. It's so it hates everything so much, but it's great. Anyway, sorry. Just had to have a no doubt. I really like that kind of. Okay, so we start with the letter W, which show me the W. There we go. And the last letter will be naturally the letter E. Yeah. I'm sorry. I should be sorry. Okay. The letter Again, I should not be allowed near like languages. I know too much about too much of them. So the letter W was really wide. This one, I don't know. Also, I need to chop down more trees. Not enough of the ecology was destroyed for this. Well, I said ecology, but like in this game, once again, trees are an entirely renewable resource, so there's not really much to worry about. Okay, this seems to be the bottom line. Letter ew. So here's the problem now. How do I feel in the middle? I'm pretty sure it's actually like the entire phrase "we're all gonna die" is not gonna fit in here. I could potentially just wing it. I could wing it and just hope for the best. So let's do that because frankly it's faster. Honestly, like, because of how convoluted this is, I'm pretty sure my server might want to. Will forgive me if I end up messing it up tiny bit. You know, tiny bit. That's my thing. That's like something I kind of hate about myself. But also that's something that keeps me going, is that I know I'm not a perfectionist. I have a very good, I feel, moral compass in me as to when something is good enough and does not like require even more. When something is like not too complicated, not too good. Holy crap, how did I just run out of spruce planks? Wow. Okay, do we have a mega spruce? No, we don't have a mega spruce. Hi, tiny terrible child. Okay, I'll have to go all the way back and actually, yeah. Although I guess I could just plant more mega spruce. Mega spruce. Mega spruce. Mega spruce. Oh, I already have like 3 mega spruce in here. Okay. And bone. And get boned! That's not what that word means. I should not be using it. Probably you're a good father. Doubt it. Okay, cool. Going all the way back to my base. Grab some freaking bones. Jump boost beacon. I don't know. I honestly feel like pillaring up is more convenient for me than jump boosting myself, because simply because both speed beacons and jump boost beacons are more of a nuisance than help to me. Unless it's like a mini game or I don't know, a straight up race. I find both jump boost and speed incredibly annoying because it messes with the way you move, and the way you move is the way you are used to be moving. So you kind of surrender a bit of a control. You don't surrender, you lose a bit of a control from it. Also, here's a quick, totally unrelated question. Like, definitely unrelated. It's not sarcasm. It's actually unrelated. Have any of you guys seen today's Monsters from the Ice video? I have not yet checked out. I have not yet checked out. I have not yet checked out the comments on that one, and I'm incredibly curious. Do I not have like spruce? I could have sworn that I had like a lot of spruce, but I also might have used all of it to smelt stuff. Because whenever I have like a lot of material, I lost track of it and I just start using it for stupidest things. Oh, happy saw it. I'm glad. Didn't get a chance to watch it before. Well, no wonder. Freaking, I'm basically making the third video of mine for today. And it's a third, like, different type of video. Man, I'm so sad that I couldn't get a Truly Bedrock episode for Saturday. It should have been the reading your comments video. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry, I keep getting lost in my own mind. That's frustrating. So, we're all gonna die. Just gotta write it. Spruce! Would you look at that? Spruce! What part of spruce did you not there we go. Man, I love chopping down this particular type of tree. I don't know. Guys, what's your favorite tree like in Minecraft and stuff? Cause I don't know, there's something about chopping down the big spruce tree is just like so fascinating and so therapeutic to me. Especially when you get like a solid axe. Then it's good. Naturally, without efficiency 5, this is a little bit more of a drag. But, you know, it's just it's a thought of how much resources you're getting from this very simple endeavor. Like bang, that's like an entire tagline. Pretty much done. Sand mining is fun, but like I personally dislike it because on the surface it's super frustrating. On the surface, because sand is also a gravity block. If you aren't breaking the top layer of sand, you're basically screwed. You're dooming yourself to a lot of lag. Like a lot of ghost blocks, especially on realms. Especially on not Truly Bedrock, but you know, on Bedrock Edition realms. Birch trees are actually, I hate the trees themselves. Like they're pretty much unusable as far as wood goes. But chopping them down is really cool because they are always player approachable. So like they never grow into giant trees like oak does. They never go higher than you can reach, unlike spruce single trees. So it's really good. It's a really fun one. It's like kills all ends. Yeah. Honestly, it kind of baroom to a degree. See, the problem with ends is that they justify the means. I just imagined like what's his name from the from the Lord of the Rings, the big one that the big tree that was talking with Merry and Pippin, and he's like browsing internet, browsing Reddit, and he's like sees a post that is like downvoted to oblivion, and he's like, well, Sorry, I gotta switch off the music to attempt to even attempt that impression. It's like, well, I thought it was funny. And then it's like, the end justifies the memes. Just Trivia, that's his name. Just I make myself laugh. We're all gonna die. Okay, dear Russian people, can you like not be Russian in my chat? Like seriously, this is an English channel. Like I really don't appreciate you. Like, it's cool that you showed up, but please don't this. I don't appreciate. I'm trying to grow a following and you kind of like scaring everyone away. Okay, the letter G, my arch enemy. Arg enemy even. No, that's not funny. I don't know why I said it. I apologize. Okay, what does the letter G even look like? G. Yeah, I think I can still fit the word gonna, but I definitely am not gonna fit in the word die, which is great because the word die then just goes on to the next onto the next line. That's the word. Yeah, I feel actually gonna is still will fit. Yeah, you load them letters in, you stupid map. That letter E is definitely still there. Yep, look at it. In, around. Oh, now you don't want to remove that stupid vertical line. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's test this. Like, go... Hi, creeper. Pew! Knockback. Darling, where have you been my whole life? Okay. Gone. Okay. G-O-N... The letter A doesn't fit. Hate to admit it, but I might have to go with the gone instead of gonna. Is it the best with maps? Do you know if we can use the banners as max just in Java? I'm pretty sure we can't. Last time I checked we cannot, but last time I checked was quite a while ago. And I haven't seen anybody flip out about us being finally able to do that, so there's my expertise. Right, we're all doomed. No, that again, that's not. That's a letter C. Okay, that's a letter G. You can see why I'm confused about the English language and alphabet. We're doomed. Yep. I mean, okay, no, I don't have the wool for the banners. Okay, he's hoping I'm not gonna get much flag for this. For the lettering, which I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who cares about that kind of stuff, but like, even if it's subtle, people will notice. People will notice, like, okay, since when is gone a word that, like, a respectable publication uses? Which, admittedly, never claimed to be a respectable one, but, you know. Okay, so the word die is gonna be from here. Who are you handing over to next? Well, let's check the flippin' schedule, shall we? Here's the Twitter. Here's the tweet. It's not like the schedule is right in the thumbnail of the stream. TNC Cuban. Here on YouTube. Yep. And that's gonna happen in another hour or so. So you're safe with me, guys. Don't worry. We're all going to die. Yeah, but see, that sounds tiny bit too not panicky. That's not something I would write. Which is, ironically, exactly why I'm not writing that. Slap TNC for me. Look, I already stopped Zap. I don't get more than one harassment. And Foxy Notail was killed by Guardian using magic. That sure is a thing that happened. Hey Map, do you mind actually loading in the flipping line that I added? You know, this one, so I can tell where's the middle. Yeah, I know where's the middle. It's somewhere at the end of the what? All. There you go. So now we just need to figure out how to make the word die, which mind you has only 3 letters, go from down here to out there, which I have no idea how. In theory, we could calculate like the amount, the amount of blocks between the two posts, and figure out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that another freaking... No, it's just me hallucinating at this point. Yeah, okay, I might be overworked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 8, crying out loud, 18, 19, 12, 21, 22, 23, so 23. So then we have 3 letters, which means that we will need 2 separators, which I guess with the size of the letters will be at the very least with size of the letters. That's like 23 minus 4. So 23 minus 4 equals, last time I checked, it's 19. And then with 19 divided by 3 equals, well, screw you 2 game, but it's generally 6. So, the question obviously is, how do we make the letter I last for 6 letters? For 6 blocks? the one letter in the English alphabet that is just a line. How a vertical line. How do we make a vertical line 6 blocks wide? There's no Minecraft Bedrock Edition exam. If you think you know everything about Minecraft, use this test and see. Tempting, Donut. Tempting. Yeah, make it one of these things on the bottom and the top. Yeah, but I feel like that just spacing between the letters will solve it, because there's not gonna be any other letters in this line. Also, the way the word "gone" looks is just awful. I'm gonna just come out and say it because nobody else will, because everybody like respects me and my efforts with the newspaper. It looks awful. It's just terrible. It needs fattening. It looks exactly like what it is. And the worst part is I don't really need to do this. I could definitely fatten up all the letters and just get rid of the second N. Because the word "gone" can probably be made with just one. Those lines might fill in the gap a little, but okay, we'll do it my way, and if it sucks, well, then I'll be too lazy to fix it. No, if it sucks, we'll just change it. Here's the thing. The spacing seems to be all wrong. There's only one block between these letters, whereas there are two between every single other one. And that is because there's only two blocks between these, even though there should be three. And that's why the entire line, it looks just bloody awful. I didn't know there's a lot of math in this. Honestly, the way I do this uses way less math than a logical person would use it. Like, I'm not kidding. I used to do much smaller, not smaller, but like, you know, much less intricate pixel arts than most Minecrafters do usually. Like unimpressive ones, and but also all in survival. And they would not require. They would actually require much more math than this. Already, as it is. So, I'm actually slacking in the math department. Can you believe it? Me slacking on something. It's almost as if half of my identity is based on doing things halfway. Okay. I'm actually kind of mean today to myself. You guys feel it? Yes, I am. The coordinates are an option, but frankly, counting to 23 is way easier than like subtracting two three-digit numbers from one another. No, just my opinion. And the letter N still is very thin. Which naturally is super frustrating to me, but what you gonna do? Get yourself a fatter letter N, you idiot, but whatever. Yeah, and the thing is that I used to not do the lettery pixel art whatsoever. This is my I wanted to do something like this since forever, but this is my first time ever doing it, because I encourage you to first draw it pixel by pixel in Paint. Yes, Ad Engineer, that's how I would do that. Okay, actually, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I miscalculated still, because I started counting from a different spot. Okay, you know what? Let's just move it 2 blocks this way. Before it's too late, before we actually have written the entire thing. That's another way of like doing this without having to plan out the entire thing, is you just take the entire word, calculate approximately how many blocks, pixels you need, and then you just move the square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, Okay, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it should be 6. If this is confusing to you, imagine being me and actually having to do this. Yeah, I'm also very, very disoriented right now, but whatever. Thing is, the reason this one is 4 wide is because it's the letter I, and letter I does not need to be 6 wide. There are many things that need to happen. 6 block wide letter I is not. 6 block wide letter I is basically just a rectangle, so let's just leave it at that. One space has 2 blocks while the other has 1. No, not on this. No, I fixed it. I fixed it, don't worry. And also, even if I didn't, right now it looks bearable, like not terrible. Bleh. Okay, no, the letter N is just a disaster. We'll just make the apostrophe smaller. But yeah, the reason I never like attempted anything like this before in my Minecraft career? Oh, you can't actually see me doing the air quotes. Massive air quotes career is because now we're actually able to do locked maps, and before we couldn't. And there's always a mess in this situation, yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue. Minecraft career is a solid phrase. Yep. I mean, it's also a terrible lie. Okay. So 1, 2. Can you leap 2 blocks? Yeah, you can easily. Whee! Whee! And we'll just continue this until the end of the column. So we're doing a literal column like under the photo. So what we will do, I think... Huh. See, now we have a problem with the photo that we're assigning for this little bit not lining up with the article about it. So We're All Gonna Die does not kind of relate to the picture in the upper right corner. Which, like, you would expand just expand the picture, but first of all, that's valuable space, and second, it's not really anything. So I feel like we'll just have to not draw the asteroid and instead draw something else, like the protesters or the Christmas tree, something like that. Maybe actually that's where the ad for the vault text should go. Like to the right column from the main article. Which, whatever, right now we should be bothered about the main column, the main side of the page, which will have which needs a little bit of a text about the entire We're All Gonna Die situation. So what do we write? Well, because this is the first, the text, we're gonna line it up with the left side. And then we're just gonna write something like more attacks, more moonchunk attacks occur on the server. This time targeting Foxy Notail, Lyra, and T-Stone's Truck Company. Something like that. So, I'm gonna be very ambitious and just go more destructive attacks, which is, wow, that's a lot of letters. Like, the word destructive will be once again very fun to write because the letter S, if nothing else. And also it's a very long word, so. And with the letter R, I'm just gonna cheat this time and wow, this line needs to be longer on this side. By 3 blocks at least. Breaking news, more moon madness strikes the masses. That's actually super cool, Chewy. Like, I like it, I like it. Congrats on your Canadian passport, Colin. I will though, like, I will obfuscate the breaking news if you don't mind. So, like, more. Did I seriously? Oh my god! Oh! XP will now demonstrate the mating call of a Canadian moose. I built it 1 block too high. Why do I do this to myself? If I can't do this kind of crap, why did I sign up for it? No one made me do this. Actually, that's a very solid letter M. We could go 4 blocks tall. I can't. At this point, I am comfortable. At this point, I am comfortable with. Oh crap! 1 block is not enough. Well, might as well tear down the entire freaking phrase. Because you don't have to go 1 block down. You have to go 2 blocks lower because you need to step out 1 block away from the line. That sounds like more like the moose was in the middle of the stuff that comes after mating. You mean that the female moose was eating his head? That's how that's moose mating habits, right? After the mating, the female eats the head of the male one for whatever reason. Something about evolution and crap. I never understood animals, honestly. I have 2 cats. One of them hates me. That was more like a deer dying after being driven over by a car. Look, I'm not judging if that's what he's into. Honestly, that did feel a little bit like being driven over by a car too. Not gonna lie, that also felt like being driven over by a car. More moon madness strikes the masses. Yep. Alliteration! Holy crap. The only problem is that, all of that alliteration falls on the letter M. And the letter M is like super wide and I hate it. The letter M and the letter N and the letter W are just bleh. Why do they exist? Especially since like two of them are basically the same sound, just a tiny bit different. Whew. What am I making? I just got here. I'm making a newspaper. Just look at that news. Yeah. I'm very impressed how like similar the process of, you know, making photos of like with maps is to the actual in real life process of like making film into photos. I lie, of course. In reality, it's more risky, but here it's more frustrating. How it feels. At least it feels that way. What's up, Sloy? Not much. Not much. In this particular situation, up is north. Or so I've been told. Also, I've written the word more twice. More, moo. More, moo. I mean, it's an easy fix. It's an easy fix. Because they're like all the letters are approximately the same size, so. I'm glad that I spotted it before putting this into print. But also I just want you guys to appreciate how stupid I can be. I'm so sad. Hashtag more moo. No. No more moo. We had our moo for the day. Please. I can't take any more moo. Actually, the word madness will fit like perfectly here. See? Aren't you impressed that I even can't fit the letter S into three blocks? You are not, because I'm the only moron who would be impressed with that. More poo. No. Just no. Actually, just to double down, let's go moves the masses. Just 1, 2, then. Okay, focus, crying out loud. No more move. Just chill. It's It's fine. Zen yourself. Hi there. I can't believe it's been 6 months. Yes, tell me about it. Don't. I've been there. I too cannot believe. See, when you actually get into the swing of things, it's really, like, you can barely notice that stuff is happening. You can barely notice. You barely make mistakes even. That's another thing. Like, for example, I always use the same M here. Like, I never once messed up an M. I mean, I placed some M's that shouldn't have been there, but that's a whole different story. I know, it's just it's fun to me because it's subtle things that make this idea work. Well, like, sometimes you get yourself a sharp edge A letter like this. Sometimes you get like a sloppy edge one, and sometimes you just make a round edge A, and it makes difference. Like, you'd think it wouldn't because it's like 1 or 2 pixels, but that's the thing. What rush does this wandering treasure want you to buy? I would go for a sea pickle if I didn't have a farm of them already. And honestly, like, the first time I got a sea pickle, I got it from a trader here. So they are useful sometimes, in a bit. Early game, obviously. Okay, do you mind actually updating? Yeah, it's tiny bit like too much to the left. I'm not bothered, honestly, though. Honestly, I'm looking at it right now, just waiting for it to update. I want to make sure that I haven't. Okay, more moon madness moves the masses. I think it's something like. Let's go. Chunks of the moon gone asteroid. Moon chunks gone asteroid hit bases of Lyra, Foxy, and that should be that should be 1 block lower. Okay, how long? Okay, another half an hour. Sorry, I'm adding music. There you go. Let's go asteroids. How many letters S is there in the asteroid? You don't use your offhand to take a map in it. It will update faster if you build on it. Yeah, maybe, but it also like covers part of the screen, and also the letters on it are tiny. 1. Okay, cool. I just talked about, I almost talked about asteroids, and that would be a terrible mistake. Oh. Yeah, one was rest. Thank you, guys. Asteroids hit, okay. Letter B of all things is what I'm hang up on right now. That's letter R, you did. Okay, we'll go. Yep. Letter B is one of the easier ones, actually, like on any font, but this one, this one makes it into a little bit of a nightmare. You have to kind of merge it. Remove the little circle from it. Base. Will we have enough space for the bases? Yep, we will. Thick asteroid. Yep. Gains. Yeah. Is the more important from. Yeah, guys, you are real mature. Right now it reads like asteroids hit laces, and that's just not right. So let's do it into a base. Yeah, there we go. Hit bases. Trum pum pum. Off. 1, 2. Actually, we only have one this time. One block between the lines, so these ones need to be raised up. Once again, should have looked at it, but looked it up before, but you know. I like how if you kind of look up very, very, very old newspaper and that kind of vintage stuff, they have a bunch of flubs like the same ones I'm making right now. Which does not excuse me, I'm making this in a video game. And run out of spruce. Because naturally, well, at the very least, efficiency 5 seems to be like just punching the crap out of logs lately. Also, I need a semicolon, not a semicolon, just a regular colon after the masses. Not only will that add some actual, you know, punctuation into this stupid thing, but also it will definitely help with the spacing. See, on one hand, I really want to do this newspaper thing more often, because it gives me an excuse to kind of chat about stuff that happens on the server, and kind of sum up what's going on, just if nothing else, like for my viewers. Stat engineer, I intentionally made it moves the masses because also there is a semicolon. Oh, that's not a semicolon, that's an exclamation point. It's just now loaded in. Yeah. Originally the phrase was strikes the masses, but I wanted to use the word moves because alliteration is a thing. Alliteration is when every word, or usually every single, whatchamacallit, every single, not a verb, but the opposite of the verb, you know, an item word, that kind of stuff, in the sentence starts with the same letter. So I wanted to just double down on the alliteration and make it so that even the verb is the same letter. Starts with the same letter as the other one. The Y on Foxy is... Holy crap it is. How do you make that mistake? Zloy, honey, darling, you idiot. Clever. No, not really. It was already in there. I just changed one word. I highly doubt that it even saved me any like space. Noon, yes, that's the word, happy. I'm sorry guys, I never, like, okay, I did study English. I did study English, I did. In the 5th grade. But that was the last time when I was actually considering, like, what's a verb, what's a noun, what's a, you know, descriptive word, whatever it's called. I forgot all those technical, like, ever since. No, we should look at that. The letter Y is not upside down. It's not rendering in properly. Look, I'm standing on the part that's not rendering, you stupid map. Adjective, that's the one. What is a noun? It's the thing that is high. Haha, Overwatch references. Look, until you have 3 different languages boiling in your brain, you don't get to judge my pronunciations, okay? I mean, you get, obviously, because you do, but... try to build the Y upside down, maybe it will fix... Yeah, then there will be a proper Y that is upside down. Okay. Benny, I appreciate the sentiment, but like, first and foremost, slugging Hermitcraft will not make Truly Bedrock more successful. I'm glad that you like Truly Bedrock more, if you do. Make sure that all blocks of the Y are on the same level. No, the little Y already fixed itself. Don't worry, it's fine. And T-Stomp. Oh dear lord, the letter Z. I forgot it existed. And it's the first one in my name. Okay, T. So basically, core concept. The letter Z is just a bootleg letter S. Like a very terrible bootleg of it. But yeah, first, like, slugging Hermitcraft is not helping Truly Bedrock at all. So it's counterproductive. But also, more importantly, a newspaper happened on whatchamacallit, on Hermitcraft. In season 4 and 3, Zombie Cleo was running a newspaper. She was using books. I'm using maps. That's the big difference. I went to Germany on a hunting trip for a week. Somehow still pronounce W like V's. Well, the letter W does not deserve to exist. So you know, good for you. So there, W is basically because it was written differently. Like the sharp edges of the W are really only on like when you type. When you actually write cursive, it's really like more like to use. At least that's my explanation. Probably there's a scientific one. I don't know. I don't care. Letter W does not deserve you thinking about it. Okay. I really don't appreciate you not updating the... Yeah, there we go. For a moment there, the newspaper read, more moon madness moves the masses, asteroids hit bases of Foxy, Lyra and Peace Storm, and... Crying out loud, no. I don't want to think about Peace Storm. I'm pretty sure German, like, name for that letter is W. I have no idea. They kind of have it switched where the W for them is a bit of a harder pronunciation. Where like their V is V and their W is V. Tistotum. Tistomtom! Tistotom. Again, thank you so much for pointing that out. This is so stupid. It's embarrassing. Tistotom. What was I thinking? Also, I'm glad that I get to preserve the inaccuracy of the, you know, traditional media. Because, in all actuality, Tistom's base was not hit, his truck stop was. One of his trucks was, so. You turn into a Spoonslaw. Yeah, I would much prefer... I would much prefer, like, not being referred to as somebody else's stupidity, yeah, signifier. I'm turning into a Zloy. This is normal. This is business as normal for Zloy. Also, I'm really sorry, like, for everybody who follows me because I'm, like, non-swear, but I can't help but read this asteroid shit basis. And that's without. That's without any like lettering mistakes. The lettering on asteroids hit bases is actually perfect. Like the spacing between the letters is fine. And it's still terrible. I mean, if anything, when I need to take note that whenever I write like this with only 4 blocks, like letters won't be in only 4 blocks tall, I need 2 blocks of headroom for letters, because this is actually kind of hard to read. It will be easier on an item frame, definitely. Definitely, it's gonna be easier on the item frame. So yeah, I think we covered like the most important topic here. We're all gonna die. That's kind of the headline, because we made it headline. And that's where I feel it's fair for me to leave you in the caring hands of what's his face. TNC Cuban. I've played with him since for 6 months now. Calling him what's his face at this point is just insulting. Anyway. Anyway. Let's go to TNC's place and yeah. Mess up his stream. Are you ready? Yes. Thank you, YouTube. Your current live streams. If I'm live streaming it, I know that I'm live streaming it. You don't have to convince me to go watch it. There we go. Okay, got rid of that one. Okay, TNC. Are you live? He is not yet. That's unfortunate. Am I on the Discord? Yep, I am on the... I am on the Discord. Why is it... What? Where? TNC? Buddy. Load up. I'm pretty sure he is the next one, guys. The technical difficulties. Ah! Everything's terrible. Yes, hi Maxine. You made it right to the end of my stream, sadly. But I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm checking it and yeah, it's fairly obvious that I streamed for 2 hours. I mean, admittedly, he has like 10 out of 10 minutes. 2 minutes, not 10. Just checking if anything happened, if he's cancelled and I have to like fill in, because I'm fine. Hi, Pokemon boy. I'm fine filling in for him, but I would much rather he got his time to shine. TNC? You there? Stab. Stab. Okay, I'll just continue doing whatever I was doing there. Because... whatever. Hey, more Moon Madness moves the masses asteroids hit bases of Foxy, Liara, and Tistan. Now what? Colin, crying out loud, I'm timing you out for speaking French. Baguette croissant to you too, but sadly when I say... Also on our Discord in general, AVG Zing says poor Pistom. Yeah. Poor Pistom indeed. Poor guy. I would be Do you plan more streams in August? Sad engineer, I have no idea. I might not. I need to kind of work on a lot of things at the same time. Like, that's my thing right now is I'm kind of quote-unquote walking. I need to start, like, I needed for forever to start doing full-on retrospectives of the Hermitcraft recap. I needed to start doing more gateway video-y content, which is basically in interest of everybody involved, like, which is me, because I'm involved with my gateway content. So, like, to attract more people on the channel. And streams are kind of, yeah, they need to be lengthy, they need to be live, and if I play anything, I would probably rather play Astroneer, which I'm not sure you guys are interested in. Even though, like, the last Astroneer streams had quite a tune-up, whatever, you get the point. More people came than I expected. And I would have much easier time right now streaming if I had my tea. But I sadly do not. Sadly I do not. Astroneer is a good game, stream it more often if possible. Yeah, again, Zorax, I think I will. I just gotta put together like some sort of a episode conversion of the streams already streams. How do you not have tea? I had tea in the beginning of the stream. I ran out, and right now I'm in a situation where I might take a 2-minute break to go make some tea. But in the time that I go make some tea, like you guys will be waiting for me to go get tea just so I can pass the stream to TNC Cuban, who does not seem to be showing up. Yeah, that's cool. Is he on the server, Evan? Yes, he is.
Yes, I am.
Ah!
You have a wandering trader in your area.
You have your voice in my headphones.
Oh,
That's like a bigger
awesome.
issue. Wandering trainer will despawn, I don't care. Letters are forever, however. Well, as long as I actually lock the maps that will have them. And no one burns the entire stock of the maps. Hello! Hi,
Yeah.
how you doing?
Doing
How's...
pretty good.
Yeah, do tell, what's your plan for the streams and whatnot? Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna be building more nether portals to make more of these.
Hey guys, do you like digging obsidian?
No, it's not digging. I'm gonna be placing.
Do you like
this.
placing obsidian? Yeah, that's cool. Hey kids, do you enjoy rectangles? Squares even? Yeah guys, link. You are streaming on YouTube this time, right?
Yes.
And every time.
Yep.
And
Every
I'm
time
tempted
you
to
post.
just go to your place right now because, like, I would fly to your place if I had any fireworks on me. Just to
Oh, no
show,
worries.
like, what? Just to show
Sorry,
the.
I had to go to full screen. It was looking all weird.
Oh, okay. Just to show, like, the awesomeness that is your nether portal array. It's
Oh,
super cool.
You want to see it?
I mean, I saw it already. I have it on a map. Have you seen my enormous map?
No, I haven't actually.
You gotta check it out. It's quite enormous, if I say so myself. That hence the name.
Where's it at? Is it at your
What?
Is it at your town?
It is at my council, not the town.
Oh.
My town is the Revive. My council is the council. It's the red building.
Yeah.
Thank you,
You have a
Clarky.
portal
I
ring?
appreciate. Yeah.
Oh look, we got CT and Dane Hogstad that joined over on the stream. Welcome,
Woo!
welcome.
getting all them recap rundown. So I'm the recap people.
Recap rundown, guys.
Both actually, you know, now that I think about it.
I could have tossed you a few rockets.
I have no idea why you
Where we're
didn't.
going.
I told you that I have no rockets.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. On several occasions now. I actually have like, what, 34 gunpowder on me. So yeah, here's the map.
Oh.
I challenge you to find your own base.
Hold on. It's up. I see it. It's up there. It looks
Yep.
crazy.
It all looks crazy. All of it.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
so much space unused between the bases.
What is that right there?
Where?
Oh, that's prowls.
Yeah. My favorite area is obviously like this one, where it's like Slack, Foxy,
Slacks.
me. Yeah. No, but like not even that the Slack's massive witch farm, but like that it goes Slack, Foxy, me, and it's like in one line, and you can actually track, and it's like big enough for you to realize, oh, those are bases of people actually living in here. Nowhere else on the
Yeah.
server it feels like that.
Is Tiz's up there? Oh yeah, you got the edge of Tiz's.
Because in theory, like this area, we could build it out enough and terramorph and custom terrain into a big lump of just custom everything. Like every block is human placed.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nowhere else,
good.
not in community area, you can actually do that. I feel, and that's just a
No.
disappointment. I really want like the entire map to be like that at the end of the season. But then again, like we've been here for like what, 3 months now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's
Something like that.
3 months first season, 3 months 0th season, and 3 months first season. So
Oh yeah, 6 months. Yeah.
yeah, so congratulations, guys. Anniversary hype, yay! I already linked to your
Yay.
channel. Everybody go to TNC's thing. I've been told by Pigglesworth to slap you, so there.
Oh.
No idea why or what. So I assume it's something about the UHC.
I mean, he wasn't in the UHC on this one. He was on vacation, but
Ah.
yeah, I suppose probably because I died first again.
Yeah. Chances are. So yeah. See you later. Bye everybody. To be continued. Go watch TNC. Woo! Thank you so much for helping out with the newspaper. It was an amazing undertaking, and now I only have like 2/3 of it to go.
Ah, crashing. Later's light.
Bye.